Hello, everybody. What are we going to talk about tonight? I got 3 cents worth of advice, and the rest is just going to be spontaneous eruption from my brain, if I still have half a brain left. Let's talk about getting older, because you're looking at a person that did not know that he was going to get old. He did not know he was getting older. In my mind, I'm still back in my 20s and the 30s. Are you that way too sometimes? So anyhow, I went on last night. I was somewhat depressed, um, as we all get sometimes. Let's talk about things here. I have friends. I have friends of all ages that things aren't working out the way they want. They're trying to become YouTube stars. Can you believe this? They believe all these commercials. Not commercials. Or see their YouTube offers for courses, and you can become rich and famous like the person giving the courses if you just do what they tell you to do on YouTube. Well, okay, I gave it a shot. I'm about ready to shoot it down because it's not working the way I want it to. And also, Google can change the rules anytime they want to about how to make money, how many viewers you need, um, if they consider something a copyright infringement. I notice on mine, I just happened to look at it. It says I have no copyright infringements. Do you know why I don't have any copyright infringements? Because I'm making this stuff up as I go. I'm not copywriting anyone but myself. Oh, brother. That's not a joke, that's the truth. And I'll get a bunch of people watching something like if I say I'm lonely. Let's say I say I'm lonely. I'm so lonesome I can cry. Okay, I usually get 20, 30, 40 people view, maybe 4 or 5 view. Last time I looked at I'm so lonely I could cry, I'm not sure if it was 3,000 or 4,000. Are we lonely? Are you lonely tonight? I, I want to talk about this because this concerned me. This concerned me when I said I'm so lonesome I can cry, not cry. And that's a song by Hank Williams Sr., who's passed away. And I put a couple more YouTubes on there about loneliness, and I noticed a peak. Not 3 or 4,000, just a peak. My normal range is around 40 views, not 3,000. So I'm not even zeroing in on the subject that people appear to have at least watched one time. Okay? It's not because I'm not lonely. There's only so much I can do about it. Yeah, I can hit the single bars just like you can. I can meet people. Easiest way, I've done a video on this, is dress halfway decent, I guess I could go in like this and find a table with a girl or two or three girls that are by themselves and look at them in the eyes, see if there's a connection, and say, could you use any company? Now, I tell you what, that's the shortest line I can think of to meet girls. Because you know what they're going to say if they're in a tavern or a bar or a restaurant and they're sitting there. They probably went there to maybe have a chance to meet someone. Maybe. Can't be sure. Can't be sure till you try. But that would be my style. Or if you're more confident, you go up to the table and say, "Hey, baby, I'm going to sit down and tell you some good stories and buy you all a drink." Mm-hmm. If I was more confident, maybe I would do that. Or what would be called narcissistic and antisocial? You pick the terms. I know the terms. You're saying, "Hey, you know so much." Experience. Is how y'all doing? We're doing well. I would say to the three girls, or the two girls, or the one girl. I'm doing pretty good. I said, it's been a pretty good day for me too. I said, could you use some company? Sure. May I buy you a drink? What would you what drink would you prefer? Why not use a soft touch when you want to meet somebody? Now, let's leave and okay. We're dealing with loneliness in that particular case and how you can break through the loneliness by going to a place where there's people that you could meet, that you'd want to meet, and how to come across without aggression, without saying that you're, what's the term on this? That you're big, mean, and lean and ready. No, I'm not going to approach a person that way. I don't advise it to you either. Let's talk about some more old man's tricks and talks. I get up in the morning, don't want to get up. Don't want to get up. I'm rambling now. Can I just be truthful and say, I have no idea what I'm going to say. And so say if I don't go to the restroom and wash my face and shave, then I'll have 2 days to shave. 2 days growth. Well, this morning it was 3 days growth. Can you tell I shaved? Yeah, there you go. I did. Did I leave the house? Yes. I was kidding with this lady from Dollar Tree. I don't know what I said to her. I was checking out. And I've never been told this straight out, but she says, I like you. I like the way you talk. I like what you say. And I said, thank you, ma'am. I said, there's so many other people that do not like what I say and how I come across. And this is just me. Now, I can't remember a word I said. I'm just saying, be yourself, be kind, don't be offensive, no cuss words, knock it out. Knock the F word out completely. I promise you one thing. I can't promise that you'll do this. Do not use the F word anymore. Anymore. Because I've been complimented at least 100 times because I didn't use it. Does that mean something to you? There's people I won't listen to on YouTube once they start using that F word every other sentence. One's a poet I admire and I can learn from on how he's selling so many books, and I'm not quite selling quite as many poetry books as he is. But every other sentence is a daggone cuss word that starts with an F. It either ends with a K or he'll add ing to it. So I haven't listened to him for a month or two. Before I stopped, other people with programs that were much greater than his, and of course much greater than mine, told him, confronted him with this. Stop doing it. Reserve that word for the bedroom, okay? That's a bedroom term. Okay, I stand by that rule. I recommend it to you to stop using any word that starts with a F and ends with a K. Stop it. Now, you think that gives a lot of respect to a young lady or another guy if you use that word every other sentence? You think they respect you more because you use that word? Think about it. And then go through your Facebook, and anytime you see Facebooks with that word in there, block them. Unfriend them. If that's how they think, you don't need to associate with them. Tell that to them to their face if you got the guts. I haven't gotten the guts yet. Oh, Lordy. Mention Jesus to them and see what happens. They'll think you created a new cuss word. Yes, they will. They'll say, don't use that word around me. Don't talk about Jesus around me. Well, let's talk about that. Do you know what the meaning is? Don't use that word around me, is what they say. Well, I tell you what I tell them. I say, well, that's fine. You can talk to me about it. Or when you die, you get to talk to Jesus about it, about how you feel right now about using his name. he'll be glad to talk to you then. He'll be ready to talk to you, but you won't be ready to talk to him. How you like the new hats I bought from Walmart? This actually matches this shirt. Oh, brother. Okay, now this is spectacular that I can talk this long with no planning and nothing good has happened in my life today. I've had 3 cases of people that hinted at suicide. Pills. They've been storing up pills. I'm not going to tell you what pills because there'll be people listening here that would do it. Of course, I try to make life easier with them by talking. And I hope it worked. Well, what's on the plate for tomorrow? Well, let me tell you what happened. A couple sessions ago, I told people that I was going to give them a free autographed poetry book that I wrote. I've written, I don't know, 15 or more different poetry books, and 5,000 for printing, things like this. Some of them are 5,000 for printing. One of them went through 7 printings, more than 7 printings of poetry books, and I used to send them out free when I sold on eBay or Amazon. I'd toss a free autographed book in. Now, I didn't know I didn't have any more. So on at least 2 of the past 2 or 3 shows, videos, I said if anybody's listening to this, send me an email and I'll send you a free postage paid signed poetry book. Well, I'm in my garage looking for them. I'm in my basement looking for some extras. I gave them all away a couple years ago. I have enough, I think, to finish all the people that wrote to me. And here's 3 right here just to show you I ain't pulling wool over your eyes. Here's 2. Here's 3. We're in all of them. Are we in all of them? No, we're past all of them. The autumn of love. The summer of love. The winter of love. Can you read you a poem from one of them? Okay. Now, I want you to tighten your seatbelt. I have never read this before. But at one time, I got more letters from this one poem. But it's going to be long. It's going to be at least 2 or 3 minutes, okay? It's called Hang In There. You like that title? Hang In There? I'm going to have to be looking down at my book so I can read it. The book is called The Winner of Love. And this tells a little bit about me. Thank you for dropping by. Do not give up on your dreams. I put mine in the attic. My dreams are still there. My dream was to be a poet. I did for a while, but it's been so many years. Here's the good news. I'm now picking up my pen, beginning again. Hang in there with me. I have lots to share with you. Now, there are many ups and downs during this ride. I only have to hold on long enough. Only have to hold on. Hold on long enough for those dreams to happen. Looking around, I notice most people do not use their ability to do the things in life they want to do. It doesn't take much talent. It doesn't take much ability. This trip requires a little of one or the other, or a combination of both. The rest of this trip is easy. The rest of the trip to the dream is a road paved with determination. Now, I've listened too long to losers. They tell me, I cannot do this. I cannot do this thing that I want to do. Why do I listen to everybody who says I can't do it? Most of all, why do I believe them? I should listen to people who are going places, who do not know or will not acknowledge the word impossible. They turn the world upside down if they need to get where they're going. They turn the world upside down if they need to get where they're going. And I'm referring to people that have a goal and are going to accomplish it. It's like this. Yesterday I saw this beautiful lady, 18 years old. She won awards in college plays and singing contests. I didn't see her performing. Instead, I saw her in a rust-proofing office giving estimates for cars to rust-proof the bottom of the cars. I asked her, why did you get this job? And she says, everyone convinced me that after high school I should get a job, making a living, so I did. But I really wanted to be an actress and singer. My gut hurt. My heart speeded up. I could not make her change her mind. She would not let go of her job to follow her dream. I was sad because I knew she could have made it. And I knew because of her talents. I knew the trip she would take would not be long till she succeeded. Now I sit down after this is over hot tea and ask myself, what if Sylvester Stallone, remember Rocky 1, 2, and 3? What if Sylvester Stallone had worried about finding a secure job instead of writing Rocky 1, 2, and 3? After all, Sylvester, did you know that a married man, which he was, earning $30 or $40 a week, is not that doesn't even show that he's a normal man. What kept you going? What kept you going, Sylvester? When every place you tried to market Rocky turned you down, why did you say, no, you can't have the movie because you won't let me be in the movie? You won't let me be Rocky. They turned him down. Each and every movie producer except for one. You know, it only takes one. Bear with my feelings. The problem is most of us listen to the wrong people. They cannot help me. The only person got to read that line again. They cannot help me. They only poison my mind with their doubts. I have allowed other people to feed fears into me, just like a computer programmer inputs data in a computer. A computer finds it hard to erase its own tapes by itself. You probably know that. I cannot erase my negative tapes. I can feed my mind with positive vibrations, doing the very thing my inner voice tells me I should be doing. Security's not the answer. Security breeds sameness. Sameness breeds dullness. Dullness drains creative energy. And the dreams never get reached. I looked within myself to find security. No longer will I hold to things or solutions that sabotage my thoughts. My dream is happening now. It's breaking through. It's leaving the false thoughts I had that stopped me for this amount of time. I'm starting to feel the ride flow. When I relax and let it happen, I move in the right direction. I'm not afraid. Fear is leaving now. Fear, oh my, fear is waving its arms at me. Fear of the unknown, fear of letting go of things I know well, fear of failing, and fear of losing things. They're all saying goodbye. Fear of falling, fear of failing. All that fear is going. I get a glimpse of what it's like if my dreams come true now. Oh, the music. The music on the other side, I'm hearing it. I barely heard it when I started this poem. It's gotten louder and louder and louder until now. The music on the other side is so lovely. I can't describe it. In order to be happy, I have to have a free flow of energy. Tensions leave as I flow. The problem with letting go and flowing with the energy is the fear of not knowing what will happen. Even if I do not let go, I still do not know what will happen. My friend Joe has a secure job, but was replaced with a machine the other day. The machine now does his job. He no longer has that job. The future cannot be known. My mind must realize that. Other people put a price on an hour of my time. My time cannot be related to money. It is the only life I have. It is worth whatever I want to believe it's worth. Now I'm told to rush and get a job done. Stop wasting your time. Stop writing. Stop thinking people's going to read your books. I'm tired of the big rush. Maybe I would like to linger or waste time. Waste time? Maybe I like to just linger and waste time. Maybe that is worth $1 million to me. It could be worth $1 million if I just stopped, enjoyed life, and wasted my time. Well, I felt my friend Ted, or I like Ted. Ted quit his job at that machine factory. He had to when he was 50 years old. He started a bookkeeping service in his home. He went door to door. This is beautiful. He went door to door to find customers. His friends and family thought he was crazy to leave the security job that he had at the main machine shop. Now, Ted, my friend, who was replaced by a machine in a factory, has a big home, several cars. He takes leisure time for trips, and he's happier now than a teenage girl getting ready for a date. Gee, I can't believe I wrote this. Change is constant in living. I do not try to stop it. Change flows. I must flow with it. I will not do what I do not need to do. I often stay busy. I only miss spontaneous happenings, which are the things that seem the most to me. I have to push away the fear still. I still have to push the fear away out of my mind when I see it coming back in. If I do not, the fear will multiply. Fear will multiply if I don't stomp it out. And then it will overcome me once again. When the first sight of fear appears, I will stamp it out and get rid of it. I refuse to grab skeletons from the closet of yesterday. I refuse to imagine disaster in the future. Fear of the future is a trick. The future does not exist. I am no longer tricked into believing it was or does. Today's good. Tomorrow will be good. Maybe better. I flow with the days as they flow. I get high on non-addictive drugs, like becoming aware of the taste of food, aware of the sounds outside my window, or the touch of another hand on mine, or cooking hamburgers on a grill. I am where I am because of the amount of confidence I have had in myself, and I must repeat this. I am where I am because of the amount of confidence I have in myself. I have unborn dreams because of my lack of confidence. Yes, my world is what it is because of the dreams I dared to believe in. My dreams have materialized in direct proportion to my self-confidence. I've created where I am now. I create now what and where I want to be. Now, all my dreams may come true. Life is changing. Change must happen. I let my change now be for the good. I let my change be in the direction of where I want to go. I drop everything that I am doing that I do not need. I drop everything but the essentials, less weight around me. That's what I want. Less weight around me. Now I can move faster toward my dreams. I can move faster. Make up for lost time. I keep my mind still. I pick up the direction I should go. Nothing is important or more important than doing what is right for me. It is almost too simple to believe that I should be what I want to be, and only what I want to be. Many people ignore what they want to do in order to please others. They end up doing what other people want them to do. I cannot waste any more time. I will not waste any more time. How much time do I have left? No, time is ticking. Time's ticking away my life. It keeps getting less for me. Time even gets less for you. Think about it. Why should I waste my life living out other people's unfulfilled dreams? After all, they had their chance. Now it is my time to become when I feel uneasy about a decision I'm about ready to make. Anything that feels wrong is wrong. Wow. Anything that feels wrong is wrong. Anything that feels right is right. Do not fight what is right. Do it. Do not fight what is wrong. Do not do it. Stop. I do not make decisions when I am depressed. A negative mind breeds wrong decisions. I wait for a change in my attitude. I make decisions when I am on top of things, when my thoughts are high. If help never comes my way, I pick myself up, brush myself off, give myself a pep talk, and move on. It's taken time. It's taken a long time to come to the realization, but it had to be this way. It was worth the wait. I catch a glimpse over the walls of what security is. A new life is on the other side, waiting. I will claw. I will climb if I must, but I will get over. I will get over the fence. I will be at home for the first time on the other side. You and I, we are all artists, only different kinds. We must expand our talents for others to enjoy. With each passing day, the voice of fear becomes weaker. It's so weak now. So weak. The voice of fear. In the background, fear calls out to me, saying, I will fall. I should go back, work for a company, and seek material security. I let the fear's voice fade with the sounds of the cars passing by. Each passing day, I become more confident in myself, and my dream becomes closer. I'm letting go of everything pulling me away from my dream. It has taken a long time to come to this point. I am starting to feel good about it. New confidence has arisen from within. And it's finished. It was in The Winner of Love, by me, of course. Poetry and prose is what it says there. How do we end a session that's 47 minutes? Have you made it this long? Did any of that poem or story relate to you? Hit your heart? Make you feel like you gave up too soon? That there's still time left to do what you really wanted to do what you dreamed about? Is there time? Thank you for listening. If you got anything out of this, please hit like and feel free to subscribe. You never know what I'm going to say the next day. God bless you.